What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So this week we have a massive week this week. In my personal opinion, we have lot of new things coming this week. We've already had one round of this. This is our second, maybe last. I don't really know what Pokemon's gonna want to do here. Maybe we might have another round of this, but this is the only one that we know that is coming as of right now. This is very nice to me to see what we have coming this week. So before we get into this, appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So if you don't know, this week is a massive week, not for Pokemon TCG. It's not the TCG, but it might be a big possibility for the TCG, which I'll get to here in a little bit. You know, we'll get there. But December 10th, if y'all don't know, there is on Pokemon Legends Z to A, there's a new DLC coming out. We have been waiting for this DLC since this game has come out. They announced this coming out and stuff like that. So in Wednesday, on December 10th, this DLC will be coming out. And if y'all don't know what is going to be in this DLC, it's going to be a lot more megas. Yes, a lot more mega Pokemon is going to be getting revealed this week. I think I've already seen the kind of pre-list for it. Don't really want to show it in this video, but it's between about, I think, 10 to like 16 to 17 Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. Some really interesting Pokemon in my personal opinion. We have already gotten revealed kind of a couple of the megas already that is going to be coming in this DLC that will be coming down the line. So the first one is going to be Mega Chimecho, of course. Then we got Mega Baxcalibur the same day. Like I said, really cool megas in my opinion. You know, if Legends Z to A stuff on this DLC, if y'all play the DLC or if y'all even played like Legends ZA, it's actually pretty cool. Level 100 plus Pokemon are here. Really cool DLC in my opinion. But you know, it's gonna see what happens. We also already got revealed earlier this week. Well, it was like last week, December 2nd, or no, earlier this week. You know, December 2nd. That's all I know. Is Mega Lucario Z. We got that revealed. You know, it's a nice Pokemon in my opinion. Really nice Pokemon. And then we also got Mega Zora also revealed as well too. So those are all the new DLC megas that we've gotten revealed. As of right now, like I said, there's probably about 10 to 12 more that is going to get revealed. People are like, oh no, we've already gotten them all revealed before, you know, but no, we still have a lot more to go. If y'all don't know, these have already been the megas that have already been revealed a while ago back. You know, Mega Starmie, Mega Dragonite, of course. Like I said, we are literally having a Mega Dragonite set being created right now. But this is a very interesting thing why I'm looking at this. As we see, this DLC comes out, if you don't know, like I said, December 10th. Well, what is very an interesting kind of, I guess, timeline that is interesting to see is on December 15th in Japan, we are getting this starter deck kind of thing. So this is coming out, guess what? December 15th. You know, this is coming out, the new DLC is coming out December 10th. This is coming out December 15th. It kind of seems like an interesting window, doesn't it? Like, why wouldn't they put, like, you know, like, why would they put this out literally right after that? So are they going to be putting this DLC out to show the new mega is going to be in this set? Might possibly. We don't know yet. We do not know yet. But I would say this as well too. We don't really know exactly what is going to be in this. We don't even know if there's going to be new megas, in my opinion. I would say, is there probably going to be new megas in this? I don't really think so. The main reason why I would say that, because if they had new Pokemon, wouldn't you assume they would put it on like the cover, kind of trying to show it off? They wouldn't just kind of sneak it in there. But that's just my thought of it. But we do have a lot more sets coming down the line as well too. So with that being revealed, like I said, Ascended Heroes comes out January 30th. We don't know all the cards in there, so possibly could be getting those new cards. We already do know that some of the new mega Pokemon will be inside of this set. So hey, it is very high likely that there's possibility for more new mega Pokemon. You know, like I said, we don't really know yet. We still are missing a good amount of cards. We're missing 5 SARs from Ascended Heroes, and we're missing 13 illustration rares. So we have a good amount of time, or kind of good amount of cards, till we get our Ascended Hero actual set, which is mostly going to be from the starter deck. So, you know, like I said, it's gonna be a big week this week. I'm really generally excited for all the new megas that are gonna be coming. It's just new Pokemon to the game. Like I said, me personally, I love seeing new Pokemon. This will probably be our, like I said, possibly our last wave of new Pokemon. We'll just have to really see because they might be coming out with new DLCs, everything like that. I would say this: we do have some Pokemon TCG sets that are coming down the line that we don't know 100% yet where they are coming from, like Abyss Eye. I personally think I already know the set name because of a Pokemon that's going to be coming. If y'all know, it's going to be a good legendary. Sneak peek. But like I said, there has been kind of a list going around about the new megas going, so it's kind of really accurate in my opinion. And typically those lists that's been kind of sneak peek is probably what's going to happen. Like I said, we'll have to wait until officially till December 10th to see the new megas in my opinion. But hey, I'm generally excited for this. Like I said, it's gonna be, and like I said, y'all are probably like, oh, what does it do with the TCG? Well, we are in currently the Mega Evolution era. We are literally like the first, about to be in the 2.5 set of the Mega Evolution era. We still don't really typically know how far or how long we're gonna be through the Mega Evolution era. Some people are only assuming like a certain amount of sets will be going through next year. I personally think it really depends how much longer they're gonna be going with Pokemon Legends Z to A, as we're seeing these new megas. Like I said, we don't know if there's going to be even more new megas. As of right now, this is all we got confirmed was this Mega Dimension, DLC. So this is going to be our last wave for, I would personally assume, maybe this might be our last wave of new megas. New Pokemon coming to the game, and new Pokemon will be coming to our TCG. That is why the main big reason of this DLC and these new megas that I'm talking about, because as we know, with Ascended Heroes, we will be getting new megas right off the bat already, because this happened. Ascended Heroes kind of just came out right after the Legend Z to A, this, that, and the other. The first two sets, Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames, didn't have any new megas in there because they didn't come out after Pokemon Legends Z to A. But since the new dimension, like I said, we might see it in the starter deck. I highly doubt it though. But if not after Ascended Heroes, we will definitely see a lot more of these new megas. Pokemon definitely likes to show these new megas off. And if we know by Mega Dream, which is part of Ascended Heroes, Pokemon definitely like showing off their new Mega Pokemon. As we see right here, this has Mega Frostlass, this has Mega Electros. You see what I'm saying? Mega Halucha. So they definitely Mega Scrafty. Do you see? There's a lot of these new Megas coming to the TCG. Mega Dragonite, literally a whole set focused on this. So this will go hand in hand with our Pokemon TCG sets that will be coming out in 2026 next year. So hey, we might see some of these new megas that come out this week, so be excited for them and be kind of, I guess, looking out to see what potential cards that will be coming out, because definitely new megas equal definitely most likely new Pokemon coming to the TCG. Me personally, I am so excited for it. Like I said, we'll see what happens here. I am already assuming that we will get a probably Raichu, X and Y, maybe kind of set around that. These will definitely get SIRs. There's no way these new Raichu X's and Y's don't get SIRs, as we see right here. These are the two kind of new megas that have been shown for sure. Like, this is ones that I think will definitely get some kind of, possibly maybe a set, maybe, I don't really know. We'll have to see what happens. Definitely an SIR coming down the line. Kind of really want to just go over this and talk about this because, hey, I'm excited for this week. Like I said, new Pokemon. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned for it. Definitely make a video, so make sure you subscribe to that whenever we kind of get these revealed. I'll definitely be talking about it because this is exciting this week. But hey, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what Pokemon you're kind of wanting to get new megas. If y'all have not seen the sneak peek, I would say this is a very sad day for everybody out there. If y'all know, Mega Flygon, I still don't think they're giving it an Omega. Maybe the next DLC, if Pokemon makes another DLC, sadly, Mega Flygon needs to eventually get a DLC, get a new Mega, see what happens, Pokemon, hear the cries, see what happens coming down the line. But let me know your thoughts and opinions. Appreciate if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, see you on the next one, peace.